Mono White Belcher with Mana Tithe. Okay? Need I say more? Belcher, Mana Tithe. Let's go. Okay, here we are again with another and different mono-colored Belcher list. The idea here is the artifact package plus Belcher plus playing no lands is in and of itself a reasonable shell where what can you plug in around it? Now that shell is small, right? But as long as you're putting around it some form of disruption and or acceleration, then it's not so bad. I mean, red is an obvious color for Belcher. Black is an obvious color for Belcher because there are all these rituals. Red you can push through with grid or overload with, just so many stormy action spells. Black, you have discard, and you have dark ritual. We went through green in the last Belcher video, which was kind of interesting. You have Living Wish, so you get to play around with ooze. But white, we don't really, we definitely lack in acceleration, right? Green, we could at least play elves or various mana ramp. But in white, I feel like I was pushed into just playing some more lands. I think this was probably the best one. We could protect an Esper Sentinel if they kind of go in on trying to remove it and paying additional mana, and then we just say, nah. This card is bonkers. It is also an artifact, so it helps Opal. So basically, what white has is very flexible and efficient removal. So we should be able to, and some, Orm's Chant is very good. Very similar to Veil, has some upsides against combo decks. It's going to do some work, I'm sure. So we're basically looking to make a reasonable turn 1 play, that being interact with Mana Tithe, or play Esper Sentinel, or have both, right? Opal will allow us to have some actually pretty bonkers starts where we just play Sentinel and have Mana Tithe up. And so we're hoping to just survive for a short number of turns, and then all of a sudden, oops, we're a Belcher deck. Didn't see that one coming, did you, OP? And then in the sideboard, we of course have ley lines to deal with decks that are just faster. And I think I'm going to go with a sideboard juke here. With green, we had the Living Wish, so we had the package for that. But we have all this room to play with. We obviously already have removal. Pending can only do so much, but I think we're only worried about so much, right? And then even then, we're not even necessarily worried about hate. Belcher, in and of itself, plays around a lot of hate, because you're not trying to storm off. You just put permanent mana sources into play, and then just cast it. So that's kind of the plan. With soul lands, we may, depending on the matchup, leave in some number of Belcher, just for multiple activation shenanigans. And then we just have some additional silences. So, very similar to the green list, this was literally just plucked out of my head. I probably spent about a half an hour putting it together, right? I didn't really I guess I searched for the MDFC lands and picked the best one. So I guess that I did a little bit of research there. But everything else is just from my own damn brain. So I forgot to mention this with the green deck as well. If you have any ideas, let me know. I'm sure I am missing cards that could make both of these decks better. But yeah, first draft, we're here to have some fun. I'm sure we're going to win some matches. Hell, we were 3-0 with the green one at one point. Oh, sorry. If you haven't watched that one, sorry. But yeah, hopefully we can just fucking trophy out of nowhere. That would be sweet. We do have Enlightened Tutor, which is nice. Little tutor. Obviously it's card disadvantage, but it is quite good. So yeah, I'll see you in the first round. Okay, here we are in round 1 against Michael 28EM, and we have a tap land. We can imprint, play a Sentinel, hold up, Tithe. Fuck yes. I'm gonna keep. A blue deck, you say? Alright, they brainstorm, pass, off a basic island. That's a really bad draw. I was hoping for at least the white card to imprint Chromox. I think it kind of forces us into imprinting this Enlightened Tutor. Because I don't want to imprint this, I want to be able to play it as a land. So we can at least work towards enough mana for Belcher. They might be considering dazing. Are you kidding me? So stupid. And Delver. Okay. Interesting. Let's bolt ourselves. Lay Esper Sentinel. They're gonna force it. That's awesome. Spreading Seas? What is happening? Is mono blue? Guess we're playing against mono blue. You really don't want this to flip. That's awesome. We're going to attack. Okay. Alright, that's a good draw. Honestly, I think we're supposed to just go for it. They didn't have days before, and they just used the force. And they didn't show days. They brainstorming? Oh, just straight up counterspell? Well, we get to draw a card. And it's another Belcher. Which is good if we can draw another mana source. Opal's now turned off. Days. Sanctuary. I don't think it's worth... Get another Esper Sentinel. That'd be funny. Okay, that's good. So now we can play that. And then we can end step tutor for LED. Actually, LED isn't great. We actually want... I guess Petal plays around days. We'd get Chromox if we had a card to imprint, but we don't. We get Lotus Petal. Play Lotus Petal. Play Belcher. Alright. I paid the toll. So their draws have been days. Absolutely ridiculous. Okie dokie then. We could have just not paid for it. Let the first one go. Keep our Petal. Because using Petal really hurts. Easy game. Really? We drew our last Belcher. That's crazy. They have one card. Not for nothing, we have 4 swords, 4 pending, and 4 solitude in this deck. And we're getting beat down by 1 Delver. 15 cards in. Oh my god. Alright, we gotta hit a mana source, or one of our kill spells, which is the vast majority of our deck. Terramander. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's a 5/5. So we're dead unless we draw LED. That was outrageous. And then they draw the draws from them. Oh my god. Honestly, like, I can't really deal with creatures because they're mono blue. So maybe we want to go like this. Got a couple of Belchers, a couple of Orim's Chant, Enlightened Tutors, 1 Bauble, 1 of the tap lands since we have these. Let's try this. I'll keep. Karn is Mold the 6, Esper Sentinel, Bauble U, play Petal. If we draw a Mana Tithe, probably still wouldn't use it. Opal's good. maybe. So they didn't play Delver. Where's Mana Tithe? Let's play Opal. This Spell Pierce Opal? Really? I get to draw a card. Totally fine with that. Let's play this. Let's bobble you. Another Delver. Card is so good. Wasteland. They're gonna let me draw a card. To cast Spreading Seas. We draw swords. I'm gonna Mana Tithe. Oh my god, this deck is great. Fine, okay, fine. It's fine, we have lands. Attack. We got swords for days. Wasteland, okay. Second main, cast Delver. Delver's in. One swords. They want to use a daze and let me draw a card, fine. Ooh. Play a land. Attack. And we get to draw another card. This is drawn, what, 4 cards now? Mana Tithe? Maybe I should have hit it. They missed. Missed on lands. A Belcher. I wish I could protect my thing, but it's okay. I get to draw a card if they counter this. Delver, sure. More Mana Tithe. I love it. Let's go swords. You'd never think it's a Belcher deck. Let's go. Sure. It's a little bit fragile, but I'll keep. This time they're on 7. Tap land is fine. Let's bolt in. What are you doing, OP? What are you doing? Like, what are you actually doing? Don't tell me you're gonna daze. Just don't even. You're gonna force it! Pitching daze. Holy crap, man. Holy crap. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna tithe it. You have 1 card. Is it another daze? Wow. Alrighty then. Don't flip. Honestly, I have swords. No flip. Gross. It's alright. We got a lot of lands in our deck right now. They didn't attack. I don't want to attack. I think the opponent is wrong. That should at least tell them they can get a free attack. If I'm not willing to attack there, that means I'm not willing to block. So it means you have an attack. They're not taking it. I'm gonna hold up this Mana Tithe. They try to Spreading Seas. I might have Counterspell, which is fine. They want to let me draw a card. That's a different story. That they can pay for. Alright, 1 for 1. It's fine. Okay. Spreading Seas. They have 1 card left. Let's draw a card first. Counter it. Counter draw. Thank you very much. Ah, more Solitude. Interesting. I don't think we do anything. I think we're in this lock where, like, I don't want to lose this, right? And they don't want to lose this because they'd rather have the 3-2. And we could start trading, but neither of us want to start trading damage either. I guess they would want to start trading damage, right? I'm still going to take a hit. Is that true? No. There's like no reason to wait. You're going to counterspell, let me draw a card. Brainstorm. You gonna pay? They did not even pay. That's crazy, dude. This deck is so sweet. Alright, Solitude is in. They have 1 card. Oops, all Solitudes. Which is fine when the only way they can kill us is creatures, and every time they cast a spell, we draw a card. They have 3 lands, 1 card. We have 5 cards and 2 permanents. Currently up 2 cards. What are you gonna get? Brainstorm? Sure. Just need a mana source. Brainstorm, and imagine they pay for this one. Another Brainstorm. No fetch. Oh, there's the fetch. Another Mystic Sanctuary. For another Brainstorm. LED, okay. Still not enough mana. Still 1 shy of Belcher. Just need a soul land. Back to basics. Yeah. I guess I don't have anything in this list to remove hate. I think the idea is we still just kind of play around it, right? There's a land. They have one card. Like, you could wait here, try to set up a chant, but they have one card. They let us draw. Damn. Next draw would have been good. Alright. So, as we know, we've put soul lands into our deck. So this is not necessarily lethal. Every point of damage counts. You're not untapping lands, thanks to back to basics. I think it's possible we should have some removal, disenchant type effects, like in the 75 somewhere. Okay, let's untap. Another Solitude. See, if that wasn't a back to basics, we would just be activating this every turn now. I don't feel like we need to do anything. I'd like to at least find... I don't mind blowing this petal to activate Belcher, but I'm not going to blow LED unless I have to. Come on, Chromox. Oh, I can hit back to basics if we get one more mana. What's Solitude? Oh, honestly, I meant depending. I forgot we drew that. It's okay. No biggie. Okay. But I guess if we hit that mana source, yeah, we have a choice. They have two cards. Can activate Belcher twice. It's probably enough. Maybe not, though. Yeah, I'm gonna try to kill back to basics. In fact, if they daze and respond by solituding Delver and then paying, I think? Oh, it's just gone. Okay. Counter spell. Yeah, I'm gonna solitude. Belcher only did 3. I wanted to do it before that hit the Delver, before they gain life. Let's attack them. Use this to save my guy. Oh, I don't think they have anything. Could be like a dismember somewhere in there, though. And this is kind of the plan as we drew it up, is just activate Belcher a few times. Spreading Seas, sure. Ponder, okay. Alright, what do we got? Hit him for 5 this time. Okay. Bobble. Let's attack. Come on. Get him. Oh, come on. Brutal. I'll play it. Island. Maybe I shouldn't have done that on my turn. Playing into back to basics again. Opal. Mentor, baby. It's my mentor. Imagine they're going to counterspell it. They're going to pay for it. Countered. The Opal. Attack for 1. Just need this Belcher to do 4 or more. I will end step because of back to basics. Although I guess it doesn't really matter, huh? A card would kinda get us either way. Turn 16. Alright, no worries. Just had to activate it like 6 times. Alright, we are 1-0. See you in round 2. Okay, here we are in round 2. I will keep this hand. Turn 1, Sentinel. I don't know how much LED is doing for us. In fact, it's not even necessarily great in this deck, huh? It really helps with Belcher, though. It helps get Metalcraft, so we can play double Sentinel. Don't know how much that is going to help, but we can do it. And we are going to. Most Def. Painter? Fury, are you kidding me? Absolutely brutal. I guess I walked into it, huh? Hey. Let's just play that one. There's the engineer. Okay. Well, this is where swords or pending would come in handy. Come on. Alright, pass it over. Bubble draw. There we go. Okay. They can swap these. Okay. And we know they have a blast in hand. That's a Belcher. They have 4 cards. Power Blast my Sentinel. And they're gonna pay. I mean, I'm gonna kill your painter. And Blast isn't gonna do anything. Got him. Exiled it too. 4 cards. So 1 more mana. We win. Come on. Come on. Alright. Not the worst. Fable. Fable, let us draw a card. I like that. Hopefully no Spirit Guide. They just got by Mana Tithe. So strong. There it is. Belcher on the stack. And you're dead. Okay, painter. Not sure how good these are. I mean, not really much I want to bring in, though. I don't think I want to move into a mentor plan. We could. We're definitely going to have Needle, but we have Pending and Mana Tithe. I'm going to go like that. Risk it with a couple lands and play a Mentor. We have the Mentor and the Ancient Tomb. Wow. Okay, sure. Sand is great. Grindstone, you got it. Definitely bolting in. I think I just hold up 1 Mana Tithe. I want to save this for Mentor. I think 1 will do the trick. Sure. We can just kill it. Tap. Esper Sentinel. Interesting. Let's play Mentor. Let's go Chrome Mox. Imprint. Mana Tithe. And hold up Tithe and Tutor. Now we can just tutor for Belcher. Fucking Fury, man. Brutal. Let's Enlighten Tutor. So we get to save this. We'll still have 2 tokens. No Mentor, but that's okay. Let's get Belcher and hope they don't have Needle. Oh, they can grind me. Fuck. They didn't see it. Or they just don't care. Let's attack. So we still have 1 more Ancient Tomb in the deck that Belcher might hit. Alright, they gotta find Needle or kill me. Which honestly isn't gonna take too much. I have just enough mana. We can just Belch them in the upkeep. They're at 11. Oh no, it won't work because we're not gonna have any cards. Yeah, this won't do anything. Alright, game 3. Fury is such a beating. I can't play 2 of these at once. Definitely not allowed. Sand is fine. Petal, Bauble, Opal, Sentinel, Ancient Tomb, Return. I'm not gonna Bauble yet. Okay. Another Welder on top. Solitude, Mana Tithe. Let's kill that Welder. Get in. Did Mana Tithe that? Let's say no. On Pending or Swords. Another Mana Tithe. Let's get rid of Orm's Chant. Get in. I do feel as though we're behind. Petal. Pass. Okay. Maybe I should tithe that. That's alright. They're not going to expect the double tithe. Alright, 7 spells in their hand. It's pretty terrifying. 4, 5. Actually getting somewhat close to casting that. Alright, Pokey for 1. Engineer. They let it go. Excellent. Swords. Okay. Pokey for 1. Here people thought Legacy was a fast format, they said. Well, we are belching. That's a Needle. Which is definitely a terrifying card for us. We have to kill that immediately. Draw. Play that one. 2, 4, 5, 6. We're 1 shy of casting a Miria's Call. Makes what? 2, 4, 4 White Angels. Pretty good. Only when it enters from the battlefield. 5 to do so. I think it's worth trading with their Petal. Let it go. So that they can unearth it next turn. Discards their hand, right? Yeah. Okay. Nice. Casting. Bang. And now we'll get comboed. Convenient 2-turn clock. Where's Painter? Fury. Goes 1. Okay. They have 3 cards. They pitched Fable. That's a Belcher. we can activate. And it's lethal too, because we only brought 2 lands in, and they're both in play. Of course, they're gonna have a blast. Yeah. Okay. Let me draw. Use a pedal. Let me draw. I'm gonna play this one out. Now they have enough to grind stone plus activate, if they have it. If they have it. To blast on the angel. They're gonna pay full retail. 2 cards. It's a Belcher. I guess I don't have to. You have more blast. You do not. And then you're dead. Wow. We're 2-0. We'll see you in round 3. Alright, round 3. We won the die roll. We got a bunch of baubles. 1 permanent mana source of Belcher. Pending. And hold up Tithe. Imprint. Tutor. I guess I keep. Let's take a peek. Days. So likely a Delver strategy. Take a peek at our own. Another Chrome Mox, not the greatest. Imprint, Enlightened Tutor, and pass. Swords is good. Vista. Interesting. Could be like ninjas. Gonna play the land tapped. Tropical Vista Days. Could be show and tell. Whoa. Oh. Well, we know they have days. Could trade, make him use it. Untap swords it. I considered bolting in too, because that would prevent this. In fact, honestly, when I considered it, I just totally forgot about days. It's pretty sloppy. I think we let it go. Sword of Fire and Ice. Okay. Let's untap. Prismatic Ending. Let's go swords. And I'll pass. Sure. Okay. That's a good one. So we're 1 mana away from belching. Is it worth pending a hierarch? Yes, because of natural order. I'm going to yield. I still don't know what I want to imprint, if I want to imprint with this Chrome Mox. So, I mean, you could just imprint Prismatic Ending, and then we have Mana Tithe up through days, but I don't know how great that is. Okay. Spell Pierce, uh-oh. Solitude does not help. The Brainstorms, okay. Play a land. 3-drop? Playing the Sword and Fire, nice. Not sure I care about that. They still haven't activated Narset, which is kind of weird. Another one. I'm just gonna pass. Okay. I don't know what they're playing around. They're playing oddly enough that I don't know. Thought they were gonna pending my Chrome Mox. Yeah, this one's annoying. Yeah, now they activate. Alright, nice little swords. Maxed out on permanence here. So I guess we want them to put Cauldron into play. Yeah, let's get the LED out there. They're gonna force it? What are you doing? Okay. Here comes Cauldron. Here comes the equip. Here comes the swords. They're gonna force, pitching, spell pierce. They're gonna mana tithe, hope they don't have another days, which they honestly probably do. Another force. Pitching force. Okay. So now we're just gonna solitude. Or do we just take a hit? Solitude. No. We'll solitude it. Not the worst. I mean, they can still... Yeah, it is the worst, actually. Yeah, it was poorly played. I'm forgetting I only have white here. This Chrome Mox. So I can't kill Stoneforge. And they attack, hit, and deal 2 damage to Sentinel. It's turn 8. We have not drawn a mana source. All we needed was 2. We got 0. It's probably like 35 to 40% chance, right? So it's like probably close to 5% chance that we wouldn't draw anything at this point. They opted out of equipping sword. Continue to draw it. Okay. OP Brainstorms. Activate Stoneforge. Batter Skull. 5. I guess I'll do this when they have more on board. Come on, man. Turn 10. No mana. Not 1. We kill the germ, they re-equip the true name. Bring up the chant walk. No attacky for you. Come on. Almost. Alright. I'm at least going to make them spend the mana to re-equip. We could bounce it actually and replay it. Wow, they didn't. Guess I'll play Sentinel. Now, if we stay alive, and we draw mana, and they don't have counter magic, which honestly, they only have 2 cards, and we haven't drawn a single piece of mana in 11 turns, so we are due. It cannot be a Chrome Mox. Can be an Opal. Alright, take 2. Come on. That should do it. They have 2 cards. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on, get in. No, they have a hard cast force. Oh, they got force negation. Alright. Bant Stoneblade. I think this is probably fine. Maybe trim tutor, play silence. No, let's play a couple of those. Do we did last time. Couple mentors, couple ancient tombs. Cut tutors. Let's go. Tap land. Chrome Mox. Let's keep Leyline of Sanctity. We have Prismatic Ending and various Moxen. And we have Miri's Call to make Angels. We have Solitude to make 3/2s. Although they're pretty good on the ground. They kept on 7 as well. We also have 2 Mentors. We'll see how this goes. Solitude, play Sentinel, play Land, play Bauble. Oh, can't target them. Drunk Belcher, except we can't target them. Alright, opponent goes land, go. We draw Bauble. Getting in for 1. Land. They're passing. I should have done this upkeep. Oh, I can't. Anyways, I keep forgetting. Orm's Chant, that's actually quite good. We needed that, and now we need mana. That's mana. Alright, 1 more. No, I'm sorry, 2 more. We want to chant first. Oh no, that's right. We gotta get through this. A true name. No mana tithe. Yikes. Alright. Oops. There you are, mentor. Slamma-jamma. Of course they have it. It's a pretty good chance they were going to have it there. At least we draw a card, and it's not like we can just wait around multiple draw steps to get a land. I'm sorry, I think I just mindlessly attacked. It's super late for me. I'm like falling asleep. It's pretty much time to go to bed. And then I'm like dozing off, and then I just saw my sentinel go into the graveyard. I just like autopiloted the thing. I mean, we're pretty much dead here. We can't even chant with Leyline. We have no opals or petal for pending. Getting beaten down by an untargetable true name. We need petal or opal. Alright, I'm gonna scoop it up. Yeah, that would have been too late. Alright, we are 2-1. See you in round 4. Okay, round 4 here on the draw. We will keep this hand. It's pretty good. Oh my god, I hate this deck so much. Let's go petal, bauble, opal, sentinel. Should I leave this open for solitude? No. We need the land. We have Hull Breacher. Hopefully we draw a white card. Oh, you're right. Doofus. Yep. That sucks. It was a stupid play. Alright, draw. Alright, we have a kill next turn. Of course, they have a force. Why wouldn't they? Do not have a kill next turn. You don't draw. There's a Hull Breacher. I think I'm all set with this. Let's play these. Let's bring in that package. Let's take Enlightened Tutor out. Trim a bauble. Want swords. Pending is fine. Opal. Trim a pending. Let's try this. This would be fine, but they're just gonna counter Mentor. Just fine, I'll keep. Draw my card right now. Hull Breacher, of course. Pretend like we're gonna play something. So it's not obvious we're holding up Mana Tithe. Rebubble. Scary. LED. Let's Tithe while we have the chance. Swords. So I could go imprint, play Mentor, get one trigger off a bauble. I can't play. Yeah. They have 5 cards. They did F6. You're saying there's a chance. Right. Chromox. It's probably not what they're looking for. Esper Sentinel. Well, let's see how they function without that LED. Karn. Okay. Yep. Come on. 0 drop. Thank you. 3 for 5. It still only puts it to 1. But still pretty good value for them. They have 3 cards. Blow up my other thing. Pass. Let's attack Karn. Attack Karn. Attack Karn. Yep. As expected. Possibly I could have attacked with Mentor there. Come on, baby. Castable. That's close. I want to offer the trade. I'm going to offer the trade. I'm terrified of this card. I might just take 2. Yep. Okay. Land and second Mentor. I'm going to force it. Pitching another Hull Breacher. Whoa. Oh shit. Rescue treasures. There's no choice. Yep. This card is so bad with Hull Breacher. Damn. It's another Karn. Cool. This is such a stupid deck, dude. Definitely my least favorite deck. Alright, they got us. Seen the final round. Alright, here we are in the final round against K8. I don't mean to shit on the you know, it's a well-built deck, the blue Karn Echoes. It's just literally every single card in it is an absolute nightmare for like every deck I build. It's not like, oh, it's a bad matchup, what they're doing is bad. It's like, no, every fucking card is bullshit for us. Okay, so this hand has Solitude. It has good mana if it finds Belcher. For science. Right, opponent mulligan to 6. Ponder. Enlightened Tutor. We will save that one. Shredder. Alright, some sort of... Is it tempo deck? Mox Opal's good. Alright, Shredder's in. Esper Sentinel. So, I think we're gonna let them connive here. Let's imprint Solitude. Let them connive. Play out Opal. Esper Sentinel. Player land tapped. Pass the turn. Maybe I should have tutored my turn. If they like wasteland you, then you're just drawing dead. I don't want to get mental misstepped or minor misstepped. Ooh, I get to draw. Okay, that's fine. They have 3 cards. Hopefully they aren't force plus blue card. Let's get Belcher. Draw. Bolt in. Do you have it? Oh, we didn't have to let them connive. That was bad. Are we in? We're just in. Alright, you're dead. How's that? How do you like them apples? They didn't even... You get to look at my entire deck. Okie dokie. So, what did we do last time? Don't even think that I want to juke. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it. They're on 7. Do we have to keep this and hope that we spike more white sources? Yep, I'm gonna keep. Alright, give me a land, give me a petal, give me a chrome mox, LED mox opal, draw bauble, no sentinel, no days, that's awesome. Alright, pass it on over. Engineered explosives. Okay. They let me draw. Are they gonna let me use this opal? Or should I just draw? I should probably just draw, huh? We do have 4 prismatic ending in our deck. Bauble, land. Getting in for 1. Is that the same Misty? I'm just impatient. I think it is. Bolting Sentinel. It's funny, we could have used this. Yeah. And they're gonna let me draw again. What are they doing? It's just not gonna work. If every spell you cast, your opponent draws a card, you're gonna fall behind. I can play Solitude with impunity. Fetching Misty. Okay. Draw. Another land is not bad. Okay. So, another Sentinel. Bauble. Still think I want to play Shelter out, especially since they're starting to make land drops. Which Sentinel only does so much. Yeah, let's play it as a land. Pass it on over. I'd be playing Shredder. I'd be playing a second card as well, right? Fetch a basic. Mystic Sanctuary, targeting. Can't see it. Ponder. Usually a desperate measure. Alright, doubling up on Shredder. Okay. Alright, let's plow the bigger one. Solitude as well. But I think I want to crack this bubble. Blood Moon. Yikes. Alright, let's get Belcher and LED, please. Okay. Bubbles in. Let them connive. Well, they get rid of the Force of Will. Alright. Pop your guy. Oh boy. Blood Moon Gaming. We're gonna F6 on this one. Here comes the Blood Moon. And bolt my guy. They have 1 card left. That's a good one. It's a very good one. Like, the best of ones. Because now, you're dead. Nice, we got him. We came back with the 3-2. Came back to beat Delver. I mean, honestly, for the same reason as Mono Green, there's room for improvement, one. It's not a joke, like, it functions well enough and wins matches, like, but, and same thing with Mono Green, which you can check the other video out for this one, but they're both unorthodox colors for Belcher, but every color, especially these days with all these new printings, I mean, look at all these new printings. Solitude, Prismatic Ending, Emiria's Call, Esper Sentinel, all fairly new or quite new, right? And then real quick with the green deck, Ooze, Stirrings, Endurance, Force of Vigor, Seiju. So there's definitely some new printings pushing some of this stuff. Like, Ooze is a huge part of this deck here. But yeah, the white deck, just being good against prison elements by way of just putting permanent mana sources into play and then playing a 4-drop, you actually dodge a lot of hate. If you're on the play, you can get underneath Chalice. Trinisphere, you can just make land drops and then cast Belcher. Collector Roof, this deck is set up to beat Collector Roof because it has 8 natural white sources and it has 4 swords, 4 prismatic ending. That can't kill Oof, but 4 swords and 4 solitude. And solitude, you don't even have to tap any mana. Not to mention you can mana tithe it, potentially. So, I mean, what would I change? I'm not so sure how great Enlightened Tutor was. It was Probably just as medium as I thought it was going to be. Like, it won us some games, or probably not multiple games, maybe one or two, but going down a card is not great. However, we do draw a lot of extra cards thanks to Esper Sentinel. I don't necessarily know what I would put in its place. Yeah, I'm not sure. I would have to put some more thought into it. But the deck certainly functions reasonably well. We had a lot of games where we just straight up tooled on our opponent by squeezing them with Sentinel and Mana Tithe, removing whatever bullshit they played, and then, oops, I win. Nice little recipe, huh? Didn't have to play against any graveyard decks or really any combo decks that we would have wanted silence, but I'm sure those could come up. That's all I got, though. So I hope you enjoyed this one. Like, subscribe. I started a Patreon, so if you scroll down, there's a Patreon link. You can check that out. But, yeah, thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.